Right? Hello friend. Hello friend. Welcome to Vanik Smart Classes. I am current affairs and last week let's start. We have been studying the allotrope. Which allotrope of phosphorus? Option A, red phosphorus. Option B, white phosphorus. Black phosphorus. And D, none of the certain take 10 to 15. And after that, we will I can give Israel such phosphorus while attacking Lebanon. Salute is the correct answer is option B, white phosphorus. White phosphorus. Okay. What should we understand by allotrope? Allotropes. See, allotropes are same elements having different structural arrangements within their molecules, or we can say they have a distinct bonding pattern. Okay, but they all occur in nature in the same physical form. Like we can say the allotrope of carbon. Okay, allotrope of carbon, like diamond, graphite, or we can say graphene. Okay, they all are, their origin is from carbon, but they all are occur in same physical state. Diamond is also in solid state, graphite is also in solid state, graphene is also in solid state. Acha, graphite is only non-metal which is a good conductor of electricity. Okay. Okay. White phosphorus. White phosphorus is highly toxic. Civilian use of white phosphorus is illegal. Okay, but Israel recently uses white phosphorus bomb, or we can say white phosphorus fumes, while attacking Lebanon, which causes great damage to their civilians. Okay, that's why white phosphorus is in use. Acha. What is the uses of red phosphorus? We all use matchstick. Okay, the tip of the matchstick is made up of red phosphorus. This allotrope of phosphorus is more stable as compared to white phosphorus. Okay, by the way, white phosphorus has a quality which glows in dark. This quality is known as luminescence. Luminescence. Luminescence means we can say it's a cold light. We all know light is a source of energy. If we derive some energy from any source, such as light, heat is going to produce. Okay, but luminescence is a that kind of light which is not heat. It will not produce heat. Okay, that's why we can say luminescence is a cold light. If we can take examples of fireflies. Okay, fireflies are bioluminescence. Okay, or we can say an aquatic animal like jellyfish. Jellyfish are what? Bioluminescence. But white phosphorus, we can say radium, which was discovered by Madame Curie, okay, that are chemiluminescence. Okay. Acha, what is black phosphorus? Black phosphorus is a good electrical conductor. Like we can say it resembles just like graphite. Okay. Here are the details. Okay. Allotrope of phosphorus, white phosphorus. What are the properties of white phosphorus? Colorless or yellowish white. Okay. Highly reactive. That's why they are used in military. Okay. Waxy. If we touch white phosphorus, or we can say the nature of white phosphorus is just like wax. Okay. They are flammable. That's why they are used in military. Okay. Toxic and glows in dark, that I say luminescence. Uses, what are the uses? Military application. Acha, red phosphorus properties are more stable. If this is not more stable, we cannot use it in matchsticks. If you keep the matchstick in normal environment, it will glow. Okay. Then red phosphorus is less reactive than white phosphorus. Okay. Uses, what are the uses? Matchstick, flame retardants, pesticides. We can use them in pesticides, okay, and pigments. Black phosphorus properties are good semiconductor. Okay. If this is a good semiconductor, we can use it in electronics industry, because semiconductor are the backbone of electronics industry. Okay. Okay. Let's attend the second question. Which of the following freedom fighters of Odisha revered as Gandhi of Malkangiri? This is an easy question. Gandhi of Malkangiri. Option A, Laxman Naik. Option B, Birsa Munda. Option C, Bakshi Jagabandhu. Option D, Chakra Vishnu. Please attend this question. We will discuss the question after 10 seconds. Okay, the right answer is Laxman Naik. Okay, he belongs to Koraput district as of now. Okay, as of now, the while Laxman 29th March was the death anniversary of Laxman Naik. Okay, that's why the person is in news. Okay, that's why Laxman Naik is in news. We shall read about him. Laxman Naik, 1899 to 1943, was a legendary tribal leader. He often referred as tribal folk hero. Folk means what? Commoners, normal Janada Mananga hero. Okay. From Koraput, Odisha, known as the Gandhi of Malkangiri. Okay, a member of the Bhumia tribe. Okay, he led the local tribal communities in the 1942 Quit India movement and was hanged by British on March 29, 1943, following a false conviction. Okay, in the Berhampur jail. He also participated in the civil disobedience movement and non-cooperation movement also. Okay, let's attempt the next question. Okay, World Theatre Day is celebrated on which date? 26, 27, 28, 29. Please attempt this question. Okay, let's discuss this. Okay, the answer is 27th of March. Okay, why shall we celebrate World Theatre Day? What are the significance of theatre? Theatre is a performing art. Okay, we can understand the relevance of theatre from the fact that long before the cinema industry, or we can say the normal short film industry, which are more prevalent as of now, theatre is more of a rooted connection, rooted way of connection, rooted way of creating bonding or connection with art. Okay, like that. Okay, International Theatre Day celebrated every year on 27th March. Okay, March opening of Theatre of Nations in Paris. Okay, please remember this fact. Okay, Theatre of Paris, Theatre of Nations in Paris. Okay, it was started in 1961 by the International Theatre Institute, ITI. Okay, the first World Theatre Day was celebrated on 27th of March 1962. The purpose of this day is to highlight the importance of theatre and encourage artists. Okay. Objectives. What are the objectives of Theatre Day? To promote theatre as a powerful art medium, like I said earlier. Okay. To honor theatre artists and inspire the new generation. Okay. To bring cultural diversity and then the global theatre community on one platform. Okay. In the age of we can say AI, we should not forget about theatre. Like they are we can say connected to our roots of entertainment. We can say. Okay. Let's start on the next question. Okay. Acha. Strait of Hormuz connects which of the following two countries? Okay. Option 1 Iran and UAE, option 2 Iran and Qatar, option C Iran and Oman, option D Iran and Yemen. Please attend this question. We will discuss after 10 seconds. Okay, the right answer is Iran and Oman. Okay, if you see the world map of the West Asia, that is Middle East, you can notice that it looks like Strait of Hormuz is in between Iran and UAE. But if you look closely, we can see that the Strait of Hormuz connects two nations like Iran and Oman. Let's look the map. Okay, see. Here is Iran, this one is Strait of Hormuz. Okay. Here we can say that tip of this looks like it is belong to UAE, but this territory is belong to Oman. Okay. So this one is the Strait of Hormuz. Okay. The narrow passage between which connects Gulf of Oman and Persian Gulf. Okay. It is bordered by Strait of Hormuz. Alongside one side is Iran, another side is Oman. Okay. Acha. There are 6 countries in this region which form a group, that is GCC. Okay, Gulf Cooperation Council. 6 countries. Okay. What are the 6 countries? Saudi, UAE, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, and last is Oman. These 6 countries form a regional bloc known as Gulf Cooperation Council. Okay. Let's attempt the next question, right? Which of the following birds locally known as Godawan? Okay. Option A Florican, option B house sparrow, option C Great Indian Bustard, option D Kingfisher. Please attempt this question. Okay. Okay, the right answer is that is Great Indian Bustard. Okay, this is the state bird of Rajasthan. Okay. See, it is a large terrestrial bird. Okay, endemic to Indian subcontinent. Endemic. Indian subcontinent. Habitat, what is the habitat? The bird is primarily found in dry grasslands, okay, and scrublands, which are rapidly declining due to agricultural expansion and development. This is a typical case of environment conservation versus development, okay. Distribution, its core population survives in the Thar desert, measured in the Jaisalmer district and in Barmer district, okay, of Rajasthan. By the way, this bird is categorized under critically endangered in the IUCN Red List. In India, their species is almost 73 or maybe 74 birds only. Okay, they are also categorized under sites. Appendix 1. What is the Indian law which protects the endangered species, or we can say the threatened species? WPA, Wildlife Protection Act. WPA Schedule 1 gives the highest protection. Okay. Please remember these three facts when it comes under Great Indian Bustard, comes to Great Indian Bustard, okay. Okay, next question. Which of the following gases is added to LPG to create its odor? Option A, ethanethiol. Option B, dimethyl sulfide. Option C, THT. Option D, hydrogen sulfide. Please attend this question. Okay, let's discuss it. The right answer is ethanethiol. We can describe this smell just like a burnt garlic smell that you use in fried rice. You all, I hope you all eat burnt garlic fried rice, okay? But this is a pleasant smell of fried rice, but this is not a pleasant smell, okay? This gas is added to LPG to check its leak, or we can say if LPGs consist of propane plus butane. Propane is consist of like 50 to 60%, and butane is consist of 40 to 50%, depending upon the type of LPG, okay, quality of LPG. But these both gases are odorless. If these gases are odorless, if there is any leak in LPG cylinder or anything, okay, it will create what? It will be disastrous, okay. It will create gas hazards, or we can say, okay. That's why this gas is added almost after 1975. In the year of 1977, there is a major gas hazard, okay. That's why we add ethanethiol to this gas to check its odor, okay. Next question. Next. Okay. The distinct smell of LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, is caused by intentional addition of chemical odor. Okay. What is the other name of ethanethiol? Ethyl mercaptan. Okay. While propane and butane are naturally odorless, this sulfur-based compound is added to ensure gas leaks are detectable by smell. acting as a critical safety measure. Okay, we add this gas only for safety purpose, nothing more than that. Okay, this gas will not used to enhance its productivity, or we can say anything. This is only to used for safety. Okay, nothing more than that. Next question. Zojila Pass connects which of the following regions? Okay, option A Jammu Kashmir, option B Ladakh and Kargil, option C Kashmir and POK, option D Kashmir and Ladakh. Please attend this question. Okay, let's discuss the question. That is Kashmir and Ladakh is the right answer. Okay. There is a nickname of Zojila Pass which we can say the mountain pass of blizzards. The mountain pass of blizzards. Blizzard is extremely cold air. Okay. Extremely cold air. They majorly found in California coast, eastern USA coast, east coast of USA, and Canadian prairies. Okay, why this pass is in news? Because there is a major avalanche which occurred in this pass. Because this pass is extremely, the altitude of pass is so high that this pass is 6 months of this pass is covered by snow. Okay, avalanche. Avalanche is a major, we can say, geographical hazard. Okay. In which a large amount of snow, okay, comes along the slope. Okay, avalanche majorly occur in we can say 35 to 45 degree latitude. Okay, sorry, latitude. Zojila Pass, also known as the mountain pass of blizzards. It is a high mountain pass located in the Kargil district of Ladakh. Okay. Which district of Ladakh? Kargil district. It is located in the Srinagar-Kargil Leh Highway NH1 at a height of 11,650 feet. It lies in the Greater Himalayan range. The pass remains closed for almost half of that is 6 months, almost 6 months of the year due to heavy snowfall. Okay. Okay, always remember avalanche occurs on the leeward side of the mountain. Okay, due to weak deposition of the snow. Okay, if the snow is not consolidated, okay, then the snow can cause avalanche in near future. And next question, when is Earth hour observed? Options are second week of March, towards the end of March, first week of April, none of the above. Please attend this question. Okay. The answer is towards the end of March. Okay, there is no date fixed for this hour to celebrate. Okay, we celebrate it on the end of the March month. In this year, we celebrated it on 28th of March. Okay. See, India participated in Earth Hour 2026, 28th of March. The time is 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Okay, in the night. Why not in the morning? Why in the night? Because morning is naturally lightened by the sun. Okay, but night is always dark. That's why we require artificial lights, like anything to lighten the night. That's why in the celebration season, or we can say observance season, 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. with a major landmark such as India Gate, Qutub Minar, Red Fort, etc. Switching of lights. We can only switch off lights if there is any effect only on night, right? If the morning does not require any light, okay? That's why switching of lights in solidarity, okay? Okay. About Earth Hour is a global initiative organized by World Wildlife Fund, WWF. Please remember this fact, okay? World Wildlife Fund. That calls on individuals, governments, and institutions to switch off non-essential lights. We talk about non-essential rights, okay, not about essential rights, for 1 hour. That's why Earth Hour, okay, to raise awareness about climate change and environmental protection. Earth Hour 2026 marks 20 years of the campaign, highlighting its growth from a simple act into a powerful global call for sustainability and climate action. Okay, what is the theme of this year? This is a prelim question. Okay, give an hour for Earth. This is the theme of this year. Okay, Earth Hour 2026. What we can say the objectives are: encourages everyone to go beyond the switch off by the dedicating 60 minutes to nature. Okay, 60 minutes. Reconnecting with it, restoring it, learning about it, inspiring others to care for it. Okay, that is for future generation. Like we can say, we didn't inherit the earth from our forefathers or ancestors, but we borrowed it from our future generations. That's why we have to hand over the earth just like as it is of now to our future generation. That by doing that, we can say we are responsible citizens, or we can say we are responsible environment active citizens. Okay. Next question. Which of the following countries is not a part of G7? Recently, the foreign ministers meeting took place, G7 in Paris, I think. Paris, okay. Which of the following countries is not a part of G7? Germany, Italy, Russia, and Japan. Okay, the right answer is Russia. Russia earlier till 2014 was part of G7. The group was called G8, okay, with Russia. But after the 2014 Crimean annexation of Russia, by the way, what is Crimea? Crimea is a peninsular region of Ukraine. Okay. By the way, what is peninsula? Peninsula is a landmass which is majorly covered by water bodies, okay, and a narrow passage which connects it to the mainland. Like we can say Indian Peninsula, okay, that is the Crimean Peninsula. It is largely surrounded by water, but a narrow passage through which it connects to the mainland, okay. That these geographical landforms, we can say them peninsula, okay. The group of 7 is an informal grouping, okay. There is no headquarter of G7, please remember this, okay. Of 7 of the world's advanced economies, economies. Okay, it was founded in 1975 in response to the oil crisis. Okay, 1975 oil crisis is an oil embargo imposed on the world by the Middle East nations in the Israel war. Okay, upon Israel we can say. Members Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, UK and the US. Russia was a member from 1919. Please remember, earlier during the initiation of this grouping, the group normal consists of 7 countries only. In 1990, Russia was added to the group. Okay, but after 2014, after the Crimean annexation of Russia, Russia was removed by the 7 countries in a 7-7 majority. Okay, 7 out of 7 majority. The group temporarily became rigid in 2014. The group returned to the G7 format that we discussed earlier. Okay. Okay. Next question: which recently discovered species of Arunachal Pradesh was named after late famous singer Zubin Garg? Please attend this question. It's an interesting question, right? Bird, butterfly, frog, chameleon. Okay, the right answer is butterfly. Okay, it's a butterfly from Arunachal Pradesh, which is named after singer Zubin Garg. You must all have heard the song Ya Ali, right? This song was composed by Zubin Garg, right? He's a famous singer who died recently in a scuba diving accident. Okay, scuba diving. Okay, see what are the details. A rare new butterfly species, Euthalia. Okay, Zubin Gargi. This is the name of the butterfly, named after Zubin Garg, has been discovered in the Bustard region of Arunachal Pradesh, Lepada district. Okay, named after Assamese singer Zubin Garg. This species is commonly known as Bustard duke. This is also a fact. Okay, not that much important, but it's a fact. And belongs to a genus forest dwelling butterflies. Okay. Which state is the largest producer of coffee in India? Kerala, Kerala, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. Kerala, Odisha, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Okay, the right answer is Karnataka. This is an easy question. Okay. Karnataka accounts for almost 70% of India's coffee production. Okay. Coffee plantation in India regions are classified into traditional and non-traditional and northeastern zones based on their climate and geography. Okay, top 3 coffee producing states in India as of 2020-23 are Karnataka. I earlier told you 70%, almost 70%. Then Kerala, then Tamil Nadu. Okay, collectively producing 96% of total coffee. Okay, roughly 96%. Almost majority of coffee production concentrated in these 3 states only. Okay. These all are southern states, southern Indian states. Traditional regions featuring shade grown coffee in the western Ghats include regions. Karnataka dominates over 70% of India's coffee, led by Kodagu and Chikmagalur. These are regions of coffee growing regions in Karnataka. Okay, Kerala Wayanad and Idukki are major Robusta producing district. Two major types of coffee. One is Robusta, one is Arabica. Okay. Tamil Nadu, Nilgiris, Dindigul, and Theni, growing high altitude Arabica coffee. Okay. Arabica coffee. Non-traditional regions known for organic tribal-based cultivation in the Eastern Ghats. Okay. Andhra Pradesh, Araku Valley, Azuri Sitarama Raju district of promote tribal coffee farming. Koraput coffee, you all heard about. Okay, Odisha, Koraput and Rayagada districts support organic coffee cultivation. Northeastern pockets, okay, small scale plantation are emerging under suitable hill climate region include Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura. Okay, but these are very minor producers. 96% of India's coffee production come from these three states only. Out of the three states, Karnataka holds 70%. Okay. By the way, there is an interesting story about coffee, that is Baba Budan story, who bring the first coffee seed to India. He kept the coffee seed inside his beard, okay, and bring to the hills of Chikmagaluru in Karnataka district, where he planted the first coffee tree in India. Okay, this is a little bit story about coffee. Which of the following organizations launched Gruhasugam portal? SBI, NHB, HDFC, SEBI. Please answer this question. Okay, the right answer is NHB, National Housing Bank. Okay, Gruhasugam. This is only government employees to make their dream houses. Okay, everyone has their dream to make their own houses. That's why government does Gruhasugam portal. By the way, NHB headquarters is in New Delhi. Okay. Okay. It enables what Gruhasugam portal, defense and government personnel to avail home loans. Okay, with each from location of their postings. Okay, it will accelerate digital lending adoption and financial inclusion. Financial inclusion means what? Formal banking. It will facilitate increased home ownership through improved access to housing loans, strengthening the mission of promoting affordable and sustainable housing finance. Okay, right? Okay, what is calm brain? This is in news, latest news. Okay, cardiac disorder, AI, genetic mapping, or psychiatric disorder. Repositories. Please attend this question. Okay. Sorry. Its answer is D. Okay, a repository on psychiatric disorders. Psychiatric means brain is related to psychiatric. Okay, we can remember this fact by linking such. Okay. Okay. See, what are the details about this news? Researcher Rohini Nilkeni Center for Brain and Mind, a partnership between NIMHANS, okay, National Institute for Mental Health and Neurosciences, NIMHANS, okay, and the National Center for Biological Science, NCBS, TIFR, have developed calm brain. Okay, please remember this fact. Okay, NIMHANS in partnership with NCBS developed calm brain. It's a repository. Okay, what is calm brain? It is a first of its kind digital repository. Okay, we can store the psychiatric related information in this repository of data in India on brain structure and function from a range of psychiatric disorders. It was initiated in 2016 as part of the Accelerator Program for Discovery in Brain Disorders Using Stem Cells, ABDS project. Okay, acceleratory program for discovering brain disorder with stem cells. Funding, it was jointly funded by the Department of Biotech in the Pratiksha Trust. Okay. Goal. What is the goal? To better understand neuropsychiatric disorders, disease onset, progression and underlying biological changes. It will be made in open source. Open source means you don't need to pay anything to access this repository. Okay. It's a open source. It can be accessed by all. It's a digital good. Okay. Thereby opening it up of clinical and researchers aiming to study neuropsychiatric disorders and better understand disease onset, chemical acid disease, progression, how it continues and underlying biological changes. What are the symptoms or what are the effects of the disease on our body leading to disease symptoms. Okay. Okay. What is the next question? Which of the following airport is the biggest airport in India? This is recently inaugurated by our Prime Minister. IJA Airport Delhi, CST Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus Mumbai, Noida International Airport, Kempegowda International Airport, that is in Bengaluru. Okay, please attend this question. Okay, the right answer is Noida International Airport. Okay, Noida is in Gautam Buddha Nagar district of UP. By the way, this is a greenfield project. What should we understand by greenfield? Okay, greenfield means starting from a new, it's a purely new project. It is not built on the existing infra and we are renewing this. This is a purely new project. Okay, that's why greenfield. Opposite to this is brownfield. If you redevelop anything, any infra like airport or port, any infra, that will come under brownfield project. But if totally make from scratch, okay, new thing, that is greenfield project. Okay. Okay. See the details. PM Modi inaugurated phase 1 of the Noida International Airport, marking a major milestone in the development of aviation infrastructure and connectivity in Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Key points, this airport is also known as Jewar Airport. Okay, the Noida International Airport located at Jewar in Gautam Buddha Nagar district is a major greenfield airport project aimed at strengthening India's aviation network and enhancing connectivity in northern India. Okay, this is a lesser known fact. Airport in UP. UP has now become the one of the Indian states with the largest number of international airports. सबुठु अधिका यूपी रे अछि as of now. सबुठु अधिका international airport. By the way, we can say the hidden intention behind this airport is, or we can the object, the usefulness. Okay, that to ease the congestion which occurred in the IJA airport in Indira Gandhi International Airport in Delhi. That's why we created this airport. Okay, this is the largest of its kind. Okay, the last question. Which of the following organization publishes World University Rankings? Option A, UNESCO. Option B, Global Educational Concept. Option C, QS. Option D, UNICEF. By the way, Noida is also a part of Delhi NCR. Okay. What are the difference between Delhi, New Delhi, NCT of Delhi and Delhi NCR? Please have a 10-second of thought about this, we will discuss it. Delhi, New Delhi, NCT of Delhi and Delhi NCR. See, Delhi is as old as its civilization, that is Indraprasth. It has a history. Delhi is a geographical region which is Delhi, the state. Okay, New Delhi is the capital of India. It is the Delhi consists of about 9 districts. Okay, New Delhi is one of the districts. Okay, New Delhi is the capital of India that we often refer as normally Delhi. By the way, what is NCT of Delhi? This is the administrative hotbed, we can say, of Delhi, which is situated in New Delhi only. Okay. What is Delhi NCR? The main purpose or motive behind creating Delhi as a national capital region is to develop the agglomeration, or we can say that to consolidate the agglomeration created by Delhi, integrated urban planning, housing and infra, all this. Delhi NCR consists of Noida also, we can say Gurugram or Ghaziabad. Okay, Delhi NCR consists of all integrated city planning, we can say, in a normal format. Okay. Okay. The question is, which of the following organization publishes world university rankings? Okay, the answer is QS. Okay, QS World University Rankings, which is recently published, right? Let's know the details about it. Okay, see, why news? The Indian Institute of Management Kozhikode is in Kerala. Okay, IIM Kerala has achieved a global milestone by breaking into top 100 of the prestigious QS World University Rankings by subject to 2026 for the first time. For the first time ever, an Indian institute came under the category of 100 category. Okay. Okay. What is QS World University Rankings? It is published annually by the Global Higher Education It's a consultancy firm. Okay. Quackedaly Simons. Okay. The QS rankings evaluate universities on several parameters. बहुत गुड़े पैरामीटर अच्छे, including academic reputation, overall score, employer reputation and employment outcomes, all 4 being included, and then there is a generation of score. Okay, key highlights of the QS World University Rankings. India recorded 120 new entries this year, placing it 4th globally for fresh appearances, behind only the US. US रे अच्छे 227 चाइना रे अच्छे 121 यूके रे अच्छे 159 ठीक अच्छे इंडिया रे 120 ठीक अच्छे the country now holds the 4th largest presence in these rankings by institution count after the US, China and UK. That is, these are the numbers, no need to memorize them. 6 Indian institutes are now featured in the global top 100 for computer science. Okay, all improving from the last year. समस्त improve last year. The Indian Institute of Technology ISM Dhanbad and the Indian Institute of Management IIM Ahmedabad both securing the country's highest global ranks of 21. It's a major milestone for our educational achievements. Okay. Okay. This is my first class regarding Delhi current affairs. Hope you all enjoy the class. Okay. Thank you for attending my session. Have a good day ahead. Thank you. मान ठीक था फास्ट क्लास ना ठीक था तो कि बोले कि आउ क्लास नहीं ले जो क्लास ठीक था